to the blurb, philosophy in the Islamic world is actually the first in an unprecedented reference work devoted to this particular topic. Can you tell me what sets this work apart from other similar publications on the subject?
Yes, I'll try. I think there are three main reasons. One reason is that it's really comprehensive in the sense that we try to cover the whole of the history. I mean, it's well known that there were many companions up to the 12th century, up to Averroes, and we have started to go on working, but this working on post-classical philosophy, as we call it, it's just started, let's say 20 years ago. Working on contemporary philosophy in the Islamic world has just started, let's say 15 years ago. And this will be the first project trying to cover all these periods and to make it in distinct volumes. So the first two volumes will cover the well-known first centuries. This one is on the first century, so 8th to 10th century. Second will be on 11th and 12th, the major figures, as we were used to say. Third volume will be on the, let's say, post-classical period, so from 13th century to 18th century. And the fourth on contemporary philosophy, 19th and 20th century, until today. Second point, we try to do what is usual in that series of philosophy describing, not only to cover the major figures, but also what we used to call minor figures, less known authors, about whom nothing exists in a kind of chapter or even a book. To give you some examples, there are in the tradition of Al-Kindi some figures, for example, Abu Zayd al-Balkhi, about whom we do not know much, but there are chapters on him. There's in the tradition of Farabi the Abu Isa ibn Sur'a. I think there hasn't been one article about him so far. But there are others like Thabit ibn Qurra, who's known as a mathematician, but he is a philosophical mind. And there's a chapter on him too. So minor figures is another thing. And third reason, even the major figures are usually known just for some of their writings. So if you draw a picture, let's take for example of Al-Farabi, we have that picture out of 5 or 6 major writings everybody has read, some of them on logic, others on, let's say, politics or metaphysics, but there has never been a comprehensive picture based on all the writings. So you have in these chapters not only life, doctrine and impact of the philosophers, as usually, but really descriptions of every single work. In the case of Al-Farabi, it means about 60 works. So you have another impression of what was really at stake for him.